Okay, what's going on? Been MIA for a couple of days.
Missing in action.
Missing in action of the YouTube sphere. So anyway, been kind of crazy couple days. Actually, on Saturday, I had my very first experience of filming a wedding, being a wedding videographer, and that was quite the unique experience. In fact, what made it unique, well, for one, was it was a family friend, and which is how a lot of people get started, is doing favors for family friends or whatever. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making a film for someone else. I enjoyed telling that story of that day. How will it turn out? I'm hopeful that it will turn out well. I don't know. I'm not done with it. It's gonna take forever but I'm gonna put it on YouTube, I think, or at least on my Facebook page, whatever. But you'll be able to see it if you want to, if you're interested later on.
He looked really spiffy with all his equipment. He was really into it.
I did. You know what I realized though? I wore my hat the whole time, and I was the only person there with the hat. I didn't realize that till the end. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wore my hat the whole. Anyway, I enjoyed it. But I am really glad that I took my current job as the youth coordinator at the community center. Yeah. I realized I haven't really expanded on it much. I have a full week under my belt working there now, so I thought I'd tell you a little bit about that. I'm just really excited to tell you about it. So basically what I do is I am at the youth center, which is a space in the community center for the youth, 6th graders to 12th graders.
Are there youths everywhere?
There's youths everywhere. And we have access to a full basketball court and all kinds of, we have PlayStation 4s, Xboxes, Wii's, air hockey, ping pong, board games, cards, all kinds of stuff. And I'm in charge of organizing activities, events, and just hanging out with them and sort of just being there. And I wasn't sure 100% of how much I would, what kind of fit it would be. I assumed that it would be a good fit, but after working there for about a week, I can unequivocally say that it's a perfect fit. Like, it takes all of the best parts about teaching and uses those, and all the worst parts about teaching and throwing them out the window. The red tape, the politics, the testing, all that stuff, and I just get to hang out with and help and entertain
and
mentor kids. And they're older kids, so it's a completely new atmosphere. I mean, for example, on Friday, in the same day, I played basketball with a bunch of freshman boys, and I played Smash Brothers with a bunch of 6th graders, and I was able to have a conversation with another guy, a senior, about football. It's a senior in football, and I was talking to him about that, and we were sort of connecting on that. I talked about when I played football in high school, and we sort of just like connected in that way. And I'm just like really excited. Like, I have my July calendar of events already. Like, every Monday we're watching a movie. I'm using some of my like Kyle-isms in my scheduling. Movie Monday. Every Monday, like my routine, every Monday is a movie. Every Wednesday, yes, Bear's here, hi Bear. Every Wednesday is gonna be a video game tournament that I'm organizing for the kids. And every Friday is gonna be like a rotating craft or other activity. So I'm just like really excited to be working here. The hours are really interesting. It's the rest of summer, it's Monday through Saturday, 12 to 5. So I've got some time in the morning to be with you and Lincoln. And then I've got my whole evening. And then I can sleep in every morning if I want.
You can.
I mean, I usually get up with Lincoln, but that's either here or there.
Neither here nor there.
Yeah.
It's an amazing difference to see. I know it's just been a week, but to see Kyle's a youth coordinator.
Youth coordinator, yeah.
Versus the past couple years of teaching. As you know, I think you guys, especially that have been following him for a while, have seen it's been a stressful year, and like he mentions, a lot of the aspects of teaching that he gets to do now, and minus like having to deal with like all the red tape and all of the negative
all
aspects.
The parts. It just makes it's a really good fit for me. Like, not just the actual what I'm doing, but the environment. It's like 10 employees, and it feels like a small family, and I feel like I'm already being accepted into that family. And like, it's just really a really like positive atmosphere. There's no toxicity. I like being there. I look forward to going into work. I mean, I work Saturdays even, and it's supposed to be my summer break, and I'm excited. Tomorrow's Monday. Well, you're watching this on Monday. It's Sunday right now. I don't have that Sunday feeling. I'm excited to go into work tomorrow.
Good.
And I enjoy it. And then when the school year starts, I will be working from 3 to 7 on weeknights, and 12 to 5 on Saturdays. So I'll be home with Lincoln all day, and then in the evening, the one thing that kind of stinks is that I will get home at like 7:15, so we'll have like a late supper, but we'll make it work.
Make it work.
Like we always do. And I don't know, I'm just really enjoying it. I'm really excited about it. I get to like, every day is different, and it's just something new. And I think that for me, like every 3 years, it seems like I need a change. I need something new, and this was my 3rd year at the same thing. So I took a leap of faith, and it's working now. And before I did the wedding video, I had maybe asked, and before I accepted this position, I had some aspirations of maybe being a wedding videographer. And I'm really glad that I did one first for a family friend to see before I was like, I'm gonna do weddings and that's gonna be my career. Because although I enjoyed it and had a good time, my sister was in the wedding. It was family friends. We had lots of friends there. It was a good time to be there, and I felt very comfortable. But I imagined myself doing it for someone completely that I didn't know. It was a full Saturday, and there's a lot of pressure for doing something for someone else. Because like if I put out a video that I'm not proud of on YouTube, it's only me that's affected.
Right.
You know, like I have my own standards, but like working for someone else doing videos, it's stressful. I think moving forward, I will do a wedding video for like family or friend that asks me, but I don't think I'm going to move forward and make a career out of it. I just don't think that's really what I want to do. But I still like making videos, and I feel like I've fallen off the wagon a little bit with YouTube lately. Just like really like lack of sleep, kind of stressful, trying to figure out routine at home. New job, a lot of changes going on. Sure. But I've got some exciting stuff on the works. I've got a new video I'm excited about. It should be going live tonight or Monday, or June the 25th. It's about my tofu scramble recipe. So I'm wanting to use some of my time in addition to daily vlogging to really start to educate on being plant-based or vegan. I did a lot of the first part of my YouTube journey was all about my teaching career and sharing all the information that I learned as a teacher from my perspective. I never claimed to be an expert on anything with teaching, but like my tips and stuff that I have on my channel were all from my experience, what's worked for me. So I want to take that same approach, but what I've learned after a year of being a vegan. Recipes, facts, studies, all kinds of stuff. I understand like there is a health epidemic going on. You know, obesity is at an all-time high, diabetes, heart disease, and I've seen lots of documentaries, and I've done a lot of research and my own experience of losing weight and being and feeling and being healthier. I just want to share that. I have a new I could talk about being plant-based all day long, and I realize like that's a new passion that I have, and I'm going to share it with the world because that's if I had to give a share with the world kind of thing. So I'm going to move forward with that. I'm really excited about it.
That's very exciting, and like you had mentioned, you know, it's more of like you can hear how like excited and passionate he's about that. So kind of more of his area. I really like it too, but I've noticed maybe not so much a lot of physical health changes, but like mentally, like I feel pretty good, like eating good mostly whole foods. Yeah,
and we'll share more on other videos. And I don't want to. I don't want to be the type of vegan that like makes people feel bad for not being vegan. I just want to share what I know. And you know the old saying, you attract more flies with honey than vinegar. Is that what it is?
I think
something
so.
like that.
Or is it bees?
Bees, whatever.
Well, bees and I don't know.
Whatever. Anyways, I just want to share what I know, and I don't want to come off being too overbearing. But
sure,
I want to share what I know. So
I think that's good.
I'm feeling like in a pretty good place right now. I know I've been kind of stressed the past week or so. Last week was kind of rough for me mentally, just trying to like figure out sleep schedule and everything. I'm feeling a lot better heading into this week. And I really, I just realized that I'm not happy with the vlogs the past week.
Sure.
And, you know, remembering the reason why I vlog, part of it's about legacy, leaving something behind for Lincoln and future generations to see what it was like to live our life. I don't know anything about my great-grandparents, you know, and it makes me sad, and I wish I knew some stuff, but, and also helping people, helping anyone. If a video gets 10 views or 100 or 1,000 views, it doesn't matter. If I can spread any type of positivity or knowledge or just entertain, like, that is something that I am very highly passionate about. And I really want to get back in the groove, and so that's my goal for this week. So I said it on the internet, so it's gonna happen. That's right.
You're held accountable by whoever watches this.
Yes. So yeah, Lincoln's asleep. If you're wondering where he is, he's asleep. We just got him down. I really want to focus the vlogs, you know, more of a, you know, the focus is just, here's my day. I want to focus on storytelling, and that's something that I struggle with sometimes, is trying to find the story in the day. But I think that's important, is remembering that that's one of the reasons why I vlog, is to make every day count. And find the story in every day, so that someone watching the vlogs can say, hey, these guys that live in the middle of nobody cares Ohio are able to make a story and find the good and find the little gem and story in every day that makes that day special and unique, and then make a film about it basically and share it. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I know ramble mode engaged. I know, so I'm gonna cut it. So I don't ramble. So I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Find your gift.
Share it with the world.
And remember,
you are worth it.
See you tomorrow. Whoa.